My name is Shuai Wang of the Grow Up 3. Today, let's we talk about homework 6 set operators. We use the Notewindy 2024 student database. I'm the member of Grow Up 3. This presentation explains the logic behind each answer in Excel solution point SQL file and the chapter patterns in Solution SQL. Then package the work into a clear story for the MP4 recording. A segment map and the database translation. The homework is not just about writing SQL, it is about updating, testing, explaining, and presenting the result. Record the deliverable, divide your SQL files with the required naming format. Curate testing first in TSQL-v6 database, then remix it to run in Notewindy 2024 student databases. A problem presentation tag to business meaning. A PowerPoint workouch and a combined MP3 recording. Notewindy mapping used in the solutions. HR point employee table to table name to human resource point employee silent point customers change to silent point customer orders change to silent point bracket order supply to change to production supply. PostgreSQL principal setups need the same number of project columns. Analyses such as country, region, and city make different source tables compiled. Order by should be applied once at the utmost level when the command result is complete. Talking point translation not for non-technical views. Ancient equal combine lists. Intersect equal find overlay. Except equal find what is left after subtraction. Date filters create clean month by month snapshots for comparison. This is the Gantt diagram for the grow-up worktask. A simple project plan helps the team sequence study coding, validation, declaration, and recording before the deadline. Read assignment plus play tasks, which we do on Monday. Test March next. Test chapter patterns in TSQL-v6 databases. We do it on Thursday. Rewrite for Notewindy 2024 student, which we do during March 11th and March 12th. Whether the output plus March failures. We do it on March 13. Build PPT plus speaker notes, which we do during March 13 and March 14. Record MP plus final QA, which we do it on March 15. It's today. Scaling proof Symbol finish SQL validation before the recording script because the piece depends on trustworthy result. Presentation work can overlook with fail consolidation, but the final kill should happen least. Okay, let's see the exercise file Q1 to Q2 octal meaning and virtual numbers. The first exercise establishes the workflow and the second use all two manifolds helping land. Question 1. Answer vs. answer all. Answer all appendants array rows exactly as product is, including duplicates. Answer removes the duplicate rows after the braces are contained. If the braces cannot overlook both produce the same answer, the answer R is more effective. Satan. Let's see the answer R opter and the answer opter. What's the difference between them? Okay, it's the answer R opter is output like this. As we can see the country USA and it's the answer opter. I changed to limit the country of USA. What can we see? It's the answer opter. It's the output of answer opter. As we can see, the USA had for the answer of the USA region WACT settler. This have one and for the 18 USA WA settlers have two. They are the same, but for the answer after the of two, just have one USA WA settler. Yeah, this was the answer all return all rows from both queries, including the duplicate. The action returns only distinct rows, so duplicate rows are removed. They are equivalent when the two input queries are joined, not to produce duplicate rows across the contained result. When they are equivalent, answer out is usually better because it avoids the extra work of duplicate the elimination and its therefore more efficient. Okay, question 2 of exercise. Whether a query that generated a virtual oscillating table of 10 numbers in the range 1 to 10 table involved no table. Let's run it. As we can see, it can run 1 to 10. Okay, exercise 3 vital query let return customer employee pairs that had order activity in January 2016 but not in February 2016 table in load not vintage 2024 student databases order tables. It can run why question 2 work is selected contributed one row as well all pre-service all 10 rows in order. The result behaves like a tiny temporal data set. without reading any permitted table. Okay, for the exercise question 3, general activity but not February activity. Underlying principle: the first branch defines the general set of pairs. The second branch defines the fibrous set using the same two columns, except keeps only pairs that appear in general and do not appear in February. Whether that filter uses more equal and this land. Helpful open intervals avoid time of day mistakes. The same column lists in both branches satisfies set of the rows. Business meaning relationship activity in 1 month and go in the next month. Okay, exercise question 4 to question 5. Overlook according, then subtract pro history. These two answers show how set opters can be there to revamp a business question. Question 4 principal overlay is intersect return only the pairs present in both monthly snapshots. Business translation which customer or employee relationships continued across the 2 months. Question 5 principle qualify then subtract. Per- Patterns needs say first build the set of pairs active in both January and February 2016 year, except the then removes any pair already seen in 2015 year. The result absolutely is no repeat relationships instead of merely repeat relationships. Okay, let's see if they can run this my code. As we can see, it can run. Okay, exercise question 6. Order the answer of address employee and the suppliers. We see the answer is source nature, so the final measure output can present it in a controlled order. And their link very simple. Answer all keep the every employee and the supplier's location row. The synthetic source total maps which source each row came from. The outer order by source first by source segment, then by country, region, and the city inside each segment. While the outer query is necessary, sorting one branch alone would not control the order of the final combined result. The derivative table possesses a shared sort key after both sorts are measured. Let's see here. Okay. Okay, family, let's see the output of exact solutions. It's the question 2, question 3, question 4, question 5, and the question 6. The solution SQL answer patterns not when its location. The chapter solution file rewrites the book example using employees, customer, and supplier location file. And their underlying principle, both branches project the same location columns and center the names with the shades. Answer all revolves the full multi-set of locations. Answer answers the distinct location question by collecting duplicates. How to explain it to end users. Employees and customers are two sorts of geographic faces a date. The analysis should begin on records and unique places depending on the report goal. Using location columns makes the difference easy to research and easy to narrate. Okay, it's the solution of to chapter 6. The other fell to for homework. Okay, let's see. The first one is the answer of the issue we just solved. We have different. The second is the insert intersected operator. There is intersected distinct set operator. The intersected all multi-say operator output looks like this. Oh, it's also the exact operator. The exact distinct set operator imply exact customers. Customers exact employees. The exact multi-say operator. Okay, let's see its output. Okay. The reply accepted customers. Customers accept employees. The exact all multi-said. Okay. The third is the precedences. Intersect the precedence exact and the road pattern using participants. That's right. Intersect intersect the intersected precedence exact look like this. Example, using pattern six, look like this. Okay, the circle may maintain as parted logical phases. Number of distinct locations that are either employee or customer locations in each country. The pattern two most recent orders for employees 3 and 5. Pattern 3 two most recent orders for oh, let use the different. Soft hope is this. Okay, finally let's see the all output file solutions. Um, Solution intersect except and low number working load. Why is this work around except a normal intersect over except is being is distinct so the blanket disappear. Row number function assigns a separate identifier to each duplicate inside the location group, applying the set operator to row number identify to each duplicate inside the location group, applying the set operator to row name, country, region, city. Preserve duplicate counts before the city removes row name again. Business meaning: distinct logic asks which location the overloop at least once. The all pattern asks how many overlapping rows the instance exist. That distinction matters when duplicate rows carry meaning. Solutions fail. Precedence derivate tables and final comparison. Precedence principle is intersector bins before except without patencies SQL first find the employee over customer overload lib, then subtract that set from suppliers. Adding patency exchange the meaning so the code must reflect the intended logic accepted. Composition principle: a set operator can build an intermediate result view. The outer query can then grab count over filter like combined result like a regular table. Solution SQL file close with the action of top two other subqueries to show the same pattern with other subsets. Closing summary and recording script. So just the ending script. We activate the chapter 6 set of the patterns from the textbook schema into Notwindy's 2024 student databases. Each exercise answer was built by tracking dates over locations as comparable sets. The final dig shows not only what the SQL says, but with the logic answers with a business question. Submission checklist. Rename each SQL file to the required individual naming format. Rerun the queries in Notewindy's 2024 student before recording. Compare the narrative deck into the final MP4 and confirm the proposition is stated clearly. Next, competitions calculated. Communication, circle thinking, teach knowledge, teamwork, leadership. Final proposition. Not really set opters, compare other activity and the location footprints across business entities revealing where relationship overlap disappear or remain unique. Finish.